YouTube, what is going on? Guess what I finally got my hands on? The brand new DJI Osmo Action camera. Now, if you look on YouTube, there seems to be a lot of reviews popping up, which I will be conducting my own and will be posting later on this week, so stay tuned for that. However, in this video, I will be doing an unboxing because it seems like there aren't really that many unboxings on YouTube right now for this camera. So me personally, I am fully unaware of what comes in the box. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. But actually first, roll the credits. Now let's see what comes in this little box. I'm like super careful when I open up boxes, by the way, in case you didn't notice. Oh, and there's a little seal in here. Okay. Put that away safely, and let's go ahead and open this up. There we got the camera. It's a nice packaging. Man, this feels sturdy. This feels like nice quality. I like that a lot. Of course, we have nothing really to compare it to except the GoPro, but from what I can tell, I like it. It's a nice plastic feel, like a much stronger like plastic composite, if you will. Now, one really cool thing about this is the fact that they are still using the GoPro mounts. So you still have access to all the accessories that GoPro has come out with. And in fact, I will post a link down below. I have a ton of accessories. I found a super awesome kit for a super cheap price on Amazon. Check it out below if you are interested. It'll save you a ton of money and basically get you the entire spectrum, from handlebar mount, adhesive mount, head mount, chest mount, like you name it. This kit has it and it's super cheap. So be sure to check that out. I'm gonna take this out of the case itself right now just to kind of get a better feel for what this camera looks like and feels like without the case on. Wow, it's kind of hard to pop out. There we go. Now, if you look on the camera itself, there's two different colors. It's got like a nice texture on this lighter gray, which I do like a lot. I'm a huge fan of that nice grippy tactile feel. But on the inside here, it's actually really cool because you do have this nice rubber feeling, like insert, if you will. And it's really, really nice and grippy, very sturdy to hold on to. I definitely appreciate that. Thanks, DJI, for adding that. Now, if you look at the bottom, one thing that I have seen is that you can put the battery in here, and the battery door, I guess you could say, is actually attached to the battery itself. So let's go ahead and jump in a little bit more into here. I'll put the camera and the cage aside. Let's see what else we got in this box here. If I can get it out. There we go. Silica. These are actually really awesome. So what I'd recommend with these is putting them everywhere in your camera bag. It keeps things dry and avoids mildew and all that kind of nasty stuff that comes with moisture. So you could easily repurpose them and just throw them in your bag. Now it looks like it's it for what this box actually contains. So I'm gonna just go ahead and set this aside. And we're gonna jump into this little box and see what comes in here. I don't think any mounts of any sort come in here, but I could be wrong. Actually, I am totally wrong. Sweet. All right, so we got, this is a little sticky. Got an adhesive mount. I've actually never seen this before. It's like a circular one. Let the camera focus, there you go. I've never seen that before. I guess we'll see how that actually works in a minute. It's got your curved adhesive mount right here. 3M, of course. So I guess it's almost like a new system. If you guys look closely, you can see that it is a little bit circular. So I guess that's how you lock it into place. It has this little tab, and I'm assuming you turn it. Yep, you turn it and it pops right out. I actually like that a lot more because you know exactly when it's locked into place. That is super awesome. Props to DJI for reinventing that, or like modifying it and making it better. That was super awesome. And then we have, let's see here. We have a USB-C cable. USB-C. Put that right here. And it looks like we got screw to go ahead and put in here. Just lock that into place for now. Sweet. Last but not least, it looks like we got a nice little case for the battery itself. Alright, and here you can see what I was talking about earlier. Contained in the battery, you have a little rubber seal around the edge, this orange seal. And this actually acts as the tray, the door for the battery itself. So I'm just going to slide that in right here. I think that's super cool because it makes it switching out batteries on the go so much easier as opposed to the other systems where you had like another door, you needed to open that first and then kind of like wiggle or smack the battery out of the stupid camera to then switch out the battery itself. All right, let's see what else we got here. We got on the side. We got on the side just kind of like the other cameras you guys are used to. Let's let that focus. You got your USB-C port, and then you also have your micro SD port. Let's go close that back up. One thing I just noticed on the battery is since you have the battery door built into the battery itself, you do have a locking mechanism to make sure that it doesn't pop out. So if you look on the side and the back of the camera, right here on the corner, you do have a locking mechanism. So if I had to flip that with my nail and then come over here to the bottom and then just pop that out, the battery easily slides out, makes for a nice, easy, quick change while still securing the battery in place in a locked position so it doesn't actually fall out during use and avoid moisture going into the camera, essentially ruining it. The camera is actually pretty heavy with the battery in it. I'd be interested to see the battery performance on the camera because it seems like a chunkier battery than you'd find in a competitor like GoPro. I'm not sure the milliamp in comparison. Let's see here. This one is 1300 milliamps. I can't remember off the top of my head what GoPro has, but I feel like size-wise it's a little bit bigger. I don't know, I could be wrong. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it provided some insight on what actually comes inside the box for this little camera. Be sure to stay tuned as I will be coming out with a full in-depth review on this camera later on in this week. As always, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe as I will be coming out with more dope content for you soon. I will see you all on the next video. Peace!